All right, Todd here from the Bible Study channel, and I'm just here to bring you a quick review of the Action Bible, the Study Bible ESV. I really wish that they made the Action Bible in the New King James Version. So the Action Bible, let's see here, see if we can get a better shot at that. Yeah. Cook. So let's open her up. So the idea with this, I got this for my son who's 10 years old. The idea for the Action Bible is to combine a Bible with a comic book. So it's full of really cool artwork and study aids. See, so here every book starts with this. You got the author, God in action, people in action, faith in action, key words in this book, right? What about this? Why did God create people? Breaks down some thoughts. Remember it, important verses. Genesis 1:27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. So these are kind of memory verses, things you can kind of, as you're going through, the children can get locked in their mind. Activate. God created with love. Sometimes you look in a mirror, you may not see what you'd like to see, etc., etc. So this is just a super cool idea. Unlock it. Where was the Garden of Eden? Somewhere in what is now Iraq or Turkey. Guess it. These are kind of cool too, and my son likes to do these, and he likes to do these with me to see if I'll get them. So it starts with one clue. I named a city after my son, Genesis 4:17. I lied to God. I was the world's first baby. God didn't like my offering. My brother's blood cried out to God. So, you know, if you see how long it takes you before you can guess it. These quizzes are throughout. They're everywhere. Unlock it. How can someone live for 900 years? Ancient archives, the Ark. More activate. So you see, this Bible is just thick with these things. Thick, thick, thick. The text is very readable. It's in a paragraph format, so it's more like a book than it is still in the double column, but it's in a paragraph, which is nice, which is kind of cool, which is fine. Ancient archives, activate, guess it. They're just everywhere. The color on the chapter numbers is really neat too. And then throughout it just breaks into these full-on comic book, and these pages are thick. These are thick pages. So you've got some creation. Let us make man in our image. Hi there, my beautiful one. And just so it kind of just brings kids in, especially these days, who it might seem a little boring to them to just sit down and read a Bible with just words on a page, just a bunch of black and white. This kind of gives their mind something to grab onto, something to kind of transport them into the time. It kind of sparks their imagination to think about what it might have looked like and what it might have been like and felt like, and et cetera, et cetera. So it goes on, it goes on. What about this? Why should I pray if God already knows what will happen? Right? These questions. And then you've got more places. So it's got these just kind of spread out throughout. Oh, and then also these, it's got not only those thick full color pages, but it also has many places throughout here where it has just little black and white sketch drawings, just to help illustrations, just to help keep you keep you engaged. Just little ones sprinkled here and there. And we'll just skip through a lot of this. Just so you can kind of see what we're dealing with. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. And there's Jesus being born and Jesus as a young boy in the temple. You got John the Baptist up there and Jesus' baptism and disciples. Really, really cool. Just an excellent Bible for kids. My son loves this Bible. Again, I wish it was in the New King James Version. I wish they offered multiple versions and even the King James Version. But all they have, I think, right now is the ESV, which is a bummer. And let's see, we'll go ahead and skip on in there. So this is what you're going to get with the Action Bible. And then also, I don't know where it was. Let me see if I can find an example somewhere. Okay, there's an example. Anywhere that in the text, if you see a little AB, that means that this part is covered in the Action Bible. The Action Bible that is just illustrations. It's all comic book. It's just one big comic book, and it's got places for notes back here, or drawings, I suppose, if you wanted to do drawings. And then the maps are full colored maps, not a ton of them, not incredibly large, just small maps, you know, but they tell you what you need to know. Let's see what else we've got. Other teachings from the New Testament, wisdom from the New Testament, great passages from the prophets. This is kind of neat. It's got a concordance here, a 3-column concordance. Looks pretty decent. So we've got abbreviations, a concordance, a dictionary. What about this index? Guess it index. So all those special little sections, it has an index. Indexes to all of them. Map indexes, sketches or journal. Yeah, so not a ton of stuff in the back, but enough. And that is the ESV Action Bible, the Study Bible. I'll show you that. We have also the regular Action Bible that's just one huge comic book, and I'll show you that as well. I'll put up a review of that as well, just to show you. So if you're thinking about getting this, if you have a kids, you know, somewhere between, I don't know, 5 and 15 or something, or I don't know, probably there's no limit on the age. Probably a lot of 20-year-olds would like this Bible because it's got the full text of the ESV, and it just also has interesting stuff to look at in between. So that's that. God bless.